Hello, welcome YouTube back to another video. And what did I tell you? The OKC, they won the NBA Finals. Yay! My prediction was correct. Yay! Why am I not too excited? I betted on the Pacers with the spread bet. So it's either they won or lost by 9, but they lost by 11. So that's the only reason. But other than that, I told you guys the Thunder were gonna win. There's no teams in the West that could have competed against them. The Nuggets, they gave a good chance to combat against them though. But the Nuggets this year, they felt a little off. They almost got bounced out by the Clippers. If the Clippers locked in and not made Westbrook hit that one shot, then they would have got them out of there. But the Nuggets, they were not. They like took a step off. I think because, well, when the year they won the championship, they had a lot of key players with them. But now, over time, they've kind of changed the team a little bit. And I feel like if they kept that same bench, then they would have been a tougher competitor. But they need to make a change, because if they go with the same team next year, they're gonna lose again. The Thunder, they're very good. Shea has proven as the MVP he can carry his team. Jalen Williams, Dort do really good. Chet, insane. He went crazy with the boards, and also he can hit that mid-range shot, which can kill you. Just wait till he developed that three-point shot. Ooh, I'll be insane. Now, out of the East, I know I said I had the Cavs facing the Thunder, but let me explain. I said the three teams out of the East was the Pacers, the Cavs, and the Celtics. Tatum got injured. If he didn't get injured, they would have beaten the Knicks. Okay, so don't talk to me about the Knicks. The Knicks got lucky that Tatum got injured. Okay, you knock on wood, but Tatum's injury, I don't wish injury on nobody, but unfortunately it happened. All right, so then you had the Pacers. They faced the Cavs. And what did I say? I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Pacers come out the East. And what did the Pacers do? They beat the Cavs and came out the East. Now, Darius Garland, he'd come back from an injury. It's tough winning a game when you come back from an injury, because you gotta go back into rotation. Because they didn't think he was gonna come back that early. He came back, I think, in game 2. So they had to go through the rotations again, despite having to face them in like a day or two. It doesn't give them enough time for that rotation. But the Pacers did win, did beat the Cavs fairly. When they were facing the Knicks, I knew that was easy wraps for the Pacers. Brunson can't hold it all on his own. They would have won by in game 5 if Cat didn't go off that one game, but still. And then in the finals surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. The Pacers really had a big shot in winning the finals. I had no idea the Pacers had this much to win the finals. But the Thunder got it done. Why I didn't think, now, if Halliburton didn't go down with that injury in the beginning of Game 7, the Pacers would have won. He hit 3 or 4 in the first quarter, 9 points easily. He didn't even get an assist yet, forced Siakam to step up. He would have definitely hit more threes. And also, Naismith only hit 1 3. If Halliburton was still playing, he would have swung the ball around and got Naismith open for 2 more threes at least. That dude was shooting lights out from the whole playoffs. So they would have beat the OKC. Dort and Williams, they were off in like the first two quarters. I say that when Dort hit that crazy 3-pointer, but still they were missing like crazy early on in the first quarter when Halliburton was still on the floor. And plus Nemhard, he was stepping up from the Pacers too. For me, the OKC, the only one with them that was really doing anything is Shea and Chet. Williams had his moment sometimes, but in Game 7, Pacers would have took it. Pacers would have definitely took it. They had a really good system in guarding Shea. They would really get up in on him, and then when he would get to the post, they knew what he was going to do, so then they were able to predict it with trying to get the block. That forced Shea to like pass it more because he realized they forgot what they were gonna. That he realized he figured out the game plan to guard him. They were gonna put one guy on him, be all up in his face, just force a tough shot, and then he was gonna pass it over to the other players. But yeah, and also the Pacers were a better 3-point shooting team than the Thunder. So I feel like the Pacers would have won if Halliburton have got injured. Congrats to the OKC on winning the championship, and for Shea for getting the Finals MVP. Jokic should have won MVP because of how he carried the season, but Shea got the MVP of the season, and him winning the championship and winning Finals MVP makes you not question him winning MVP for the season. So there's that. So yeah, we'll see you guys again for another video, and peace out.